Scorpio, welcome into your second week of August reading from the 7th until the 13th of August. So we are going to be looking into what you need to know at this time with regards to, especially on the 8th, there is this portal happening that will be affecting your life almost through the entire month of August, which means major changes can be taking place for you. So let's get in here and let us begin and call your spirit guides to please come into my spirit room. I'm going to ask them to guide me. I'm going to ask them to please show me clearly what it is I need to see. And speak to me clearly what it is that I need to hear. For the highest good of all my amazing Scorpios out there. So Scorpio, let's find out what is the information at this time that you need to be hearing with regards to events in your life that could already be happening, or even events that are coming in that you should know about. So let us begin. Let's put the cards over there. So we have got co-create. Okay. We've got co-create coming in here, and co-create could mean, or usually means, you and something else, you and somebody else, you partnering with somebody, you in a relationship with somebody, building your life, you working together with a team of people who are trying to create something, you going into partnership with somebody who is going to be working on the same goal as you. This can also mean assistance from somebody, meaning that there's an owl on this card, and there's an egg below the owl. So you see the owl and then there's the egg. The egg is basically what you're trying to create. And the owl comes with wisdom. I feel like the cheetah up there represents your energy. It's speed. So the cheetah literally is in my country. It's one of the animals that reside here, and they are very, very fast. They can run very quickly. So they're one of the fastest land. I think it is the fastest land animal in the world, meaning that there could be events and things coming towards you very quickly. You may be getting some kind of assistance to get this right. Okay, you might be partnering with somebody, getting advice from somebody aligning you with where you need to go, somebody opening up a door for you, something coming in here. But this person has got knowledge and they've got understanding of what it is you're trying to create. Okay, so then we have got, at this moment, desert passage. Trust that there is a divine plan. So usually desert passage, I think it would indicate kind of like where you are right now, meaning with the desert passage, you could be a little bit lost. You could be a little bit unsure about the direction you're going in or how you're going to get there. Because I mean, if anybody's walking around in the desert, okay, nobody enters the desert and goes on any journey without an idea of exactly where they want to be. Because you're not going to go and just decide, I'm going to wander around in the desert with no destination. You're trying to get to an oasis. You're trying to get to a place where you're going to have shelter. You're going to have water. You're going to have food. So I feel like that's where you're trying to go. That is an egg energy. It's an indication that you're trying to get yourself to a place where you are going to be safe, where you are going to be in a place that you're going to be happy in. And there may be a confusion right now with this desert passage energy of how you're going to get there. I feel like you're going to come in alignment with certain people or a person that is going to be able to guide you in that direction. Okay, they're going to have understanding about how you're going to get this right. It's a good energy. It's a good energy. I mean, if you're somebody who's like out there going, wow, I'm really looking for a better job, or I'm trying to like maybe open a business, or I'm trying to do something of that sort, it's almost like you're going to meet the right person who's going to give you information and be able to tell you, look, this is what you need to be doing. So I do feel like this is a very, very good energy. So let's see. I also noticed the owl is sitting on a tightrope. I'm loving this card so much. The owl is actually sitting on like a tightrope there. And it's like the cheetah is telling the cheetah, you got to walk across this tightrope to get to where you need to go. And he's going to advise you. He's going to push you on. He's going to be able to tell you, he or she is going to be able to tell you, or even a group of people, don't be afraid. Do this, balance like this, do this, move like this. So what you're trying to create as well, it's going to require you to really step out of your comfort zone, if I'm looking at that card. Okay, then we've got Sanat Kumara. Sanat Kumara. Okay, beautiful energy. Very rare for me to get this card, by the way. This is called light activation. Shine your light. Wow. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. And this is so beautiful. Like literally coming with that previous card, this is really positive because this energy shows me kind of like maybe now where you are. This could be past, by the way. It could be in your past energy, you wanting to create something but not being sure. There's a sign that there's guidance coming in for you, that you are currently maybe a bit lost. And I love this light energy. Anything that's got to do with light is truly talking about illumination, enlightenment, and also revealing something. It's almost as if you're walking in the dark. I mean, look at this card. There's complete darkness all around him, but he's so shining with light that he illuminates that darkness. And it shows me there is a way forward for you here. And I like the way it says, shine your light. I feel like, and they literally say your internal guidance system is coming through loud and clear. What it is that you are trying to create, it is your true path. It's just, I think it's a bit harder than you think than you thought it would be. Everything is. Every person who has ever created absolutely anything. Let me tell you, it is harder than what you think it is. You see somebody, like literally a singer on YouTube. There's a singer on YouTube I really recently found, Inoko, I think it is. Oh my goodness. She sings a song called Walls of Jericho, I think it is. Oh, she sings so amazing. You must go check her out. She's doing so well. But if you can speak to her, she's going to tell you it was hard. And it still is hard now, what I'm doing to try to break into this industry, especially because she sings music that's very unusual. You know, she's not singing mainstream radio edit kind of music. So everything you want to do is very, very hard. And I feel like you're on the right path. I feel like the path that you wanted to walk on, the reason why you went out into the desert in the first place, looking for your direction, it was never wrong. It is right. You are going to reach that direction. And it seems to me you're going to be getting some divine guidance coming in here that is going to be sent by spirit guide to give you a bit of a direction to help you along your way. So this is good. Keep your eyes open, keep your ears open. This person, whomever they are, is definitely going to be a person of like, I feel like they're a little bit older than you. They got more understanding, a little bit more wisdom, or they've been doing what you want to do, or they've been in the world that you want to be in already for a while. So they know the ins and outs of what you're trying to create. Okay. So we have got here the Ace of Pentacles coming in here. Very good. The Magician. Beautiful energy. The Hermit. There's your Desert Passage. The Ten of Cups. I can see what you've been focusing on here. Nine of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups. Six of Pentacles, a lot of money coming in your hair. Temperance. Wow. The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups together, the Emperor, and the Two of Swords here. So I see you are going to overcome something. There's a blockage that seems to be blocking you, and I feel you are going to align your energy to overcome that blockage. What I can tell you immediately, first of all, before we go any further, there is money on this path ahead of you. This sort of like not knowing if you're going to get it right, and you know your destination and what it is you're trying to create and why you're trying to create it. And I can see what that is. You've had deep contemplative thoughts, and you know what the ultimate destination is for you and why you want it. And you got money there. And it is going to be able to create the why for you. I see contemplation happening here with the Hermit card, which is Virgo, about what it is you're trying to build. The Hermit card really is a silent moment. And I feel like you've had this already, or you're in it now even. So you already know in your quiet soul. And it's interesting because it says here, your internal guidance system is coming through loud and clear. And that is it. The Hermit never looks outside of them. The Hermit always looks inside for the truth. And I feel like you've already discovered that inside of you. And your truth lies next to it in the Ten of Cups. You already know why you want the money, why you want the success. I don't feel like it's ego-based at all, Scorpio. I don't feel like you want, I mean, yeah, sure, you want a nice car. Who doesn't want a nice car? But it's beyond that. Your truth lies in the 10 of Cups. It's for the people around you. It's for your children. It's for your family. It's for maybe future children that you wish to have, the family that you wish to create. And I feel like you're saying to yourself, if I need to reach this goal in my life, even if you're single, it's like, I need to reach this goal. If I can get myself here, then the rest of it will come. You know, I love that kind of thinking. I love that you got it straight. It's many times people are getting in long-term relationships, they're getting married, and their own life is not even sorted out. They haven't done anything to create anything in their life, and they're really creating lives and children and family. It's going to be a bit of a mess as you move on. You need to be yourself created before you can create anything. And I feel like that's where you are. You're like going, I need to create this something in my life here, because you can see you focusing on what that is. Literally with the Hermit, the Magician is connected to what this is. It's you really understanding what it is you want to see and why you want to see it. And there is really good reasons why. It's not just selfishness or ego in any way whatsoever that comes into this reading. It's true needing to create, to help everyone around you, to create for those around you, so that you can be almost like, you know, I'm looking at this books here, you know, and everybody, he's pouring the tea for all the little rabbits on the bottom, or she's pouring the tea. It's like, I will be able to, with creation of this money that I'm trying to bring in, be able to help so many people. For some of you guys, you really do want to help other people. Maybe you want to help animals. Maybe you've got an idea of wanting to open an animal sanctuary or rescue animals on the streets. I mean, it's so terrible out there right now, what is happening in our world, you know, and you may be wanting to do that, be able to give to others, which I really love. I see, I noticed something. Temperance is here. So I feel like Temperance is coming in after you are wanting to call in a change. The Temperance sometimes is tied to the Death card. So the Death card would mean the need for change. And then you're moving into this Temperance energy, and to be able to find balance in yourself and in outside of yourself. I noticed she's also pouring a cup of tea as well. Imagine. And there's a little rabbit pouring tea here as well. So it's also about giving to yourself, but not only giving to yourself. We got Sagittarius also in your reading, by the way. So we've got Virgo, we've got Sagittarius, and we've got Aries in your reading. So pay attention to those three signs. This person could have that in their rising and in their sun sign. Yeah, rising and sun would be the strongest one. I don't feel like Moon and Venus kind of energy, because it's more associated to, I don't know, like emotion. I feel like this person is intelligent in ways, you know. So I feel like you're trying to create yourself to be stable, so that you can walk away from a lot of things that are troubling you. It's almost as if you've got a lot of responsibility on your shoulder, Scorpio. I feel like you're responsible for children or your family, or everybody needs you and you just having to be there. So you need to be strong so that you can help everybody else. And it's almost like, it's like, look at that. You need to be strong so that you can give to others in your family. You're holding up everyone. And I feel like maybe in some way, you're also not really taking care of yourself, because you're always taking care of everybody else. I actually know a Scorpio, not that well, but when we have spoken, I've heard this as well once about them as well. They were like, yeah, I'm just responsible for everything. And I was like, wow, it's not the first time I've heard that about Scorpio as well. It's almost like you've got to give to everybody else. You have to pour the tea for everybody else. Don't forget to pour the tea for yourself as well. And I think that's part of your journey. And also what it is you're trying to create. You're not only trying to create and balance for everybody else, but also for yourself as well. Temperance is a card of balance, and sometimes unbalance, meaning that you could be giving so much to other people, you're not really being able to give to you. And that can be part of what you're trying to create as well. It's beautiful. I see you walking away here from a lot of your worries. I feel like you may feel as if something is blocking you here. The last card is this Two of Swords. You see the two swords are crossed over. And I feel like that is actually one of the things that you're going to be overcoming. Why I'm going to say this is because you've got the balance that you're looking for, first of all. Coming in here into your life, you're on this bit of a journey. It's not going to be an easy one. It's going to be 100% worth it. Maybe you're already in it and you're going, wow, this is actually tough to get right. You know, it's okay. Please keep going. Don't expect it to be easy. There's a moment you say to yourself, this is going to be a breeze. I'm going to get this right just like that. You're going to be very, very disappointed. Life doesn't operate like that. Sometimes it does. Truly, sometimes it does. There comes a time where it kind of rolls. But even that rolling is going to stop again. And then it becomes that uphill, like travel. And you got to go push. And you're like, oh, what's going wrong? Even that push, it's going to roll again and it will get you that uphill. So always expect that. Don't, when you get to that uphill, you start going, but what's going wrong now? Nothing. It is the way that it is. That is the way that everything works. It's like the seasons that we have in our world. There is summer, there is winter, there is rain, there is drought. You understand? It's the system and it's how this earthly experience works. You've got to understand that. You're moving into a time now where this desert passage that you've been on that may feel like you don't know where you're going, it's really blocked, that you may not be very positive about, it's balancing out here with Temperance coming in. And I love what I'm seeing with the two Queens coming up here. These two energies is truly going to change your energy. Everything is energy. I'm sure you've heard that many times before. Everything is a vibration of energy. Everything. This entire existence is a vibration of energy. Everything is vibrating at a different level of vibration. That's why we as witches or spiritual people love our crystals. We love to have crystals around us because every one of them vibrates differently. Every color vibrates differently. Every plant vibrates differently. You vibrate differently from other people, and every thought, every word, every feeling is also a vibration, and that vibration is going to align with the vibrations that are the same. This is why this is so important, because where you are going and where you are walking to, it's also very important to notice that you are walking up the stairs. Okay, which means a raise in your vibration, which is very, very good. I've got a video on my Head Rich Healing channel, which there will be a link at the end of this video. I'll put up the video here, or it'll take you to the channel. That's called How to Raise Your Vibration. It's like a guided meditation ritual that I do to help you raise your vibration, because it helps you to manifest what you want. If your vibration gets raised up, you are then receiving energies that are of that same vibration, which is positive. I see you here, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Very good. You are looking at stability of some kind here. Okay? With the Queen of Pentacles. You are looking at stability, which for me, I feel like it's all this money that is showing up here. There's a lot of cards showing up with money in your reading. Congratulations. It is coming in. You are going to get stable and you're going to be able to help those around you. That makes you feel so good, so strong in your life. The Queen of Cups comes in, which is you doing what you're supposed to do here. Also pouring that cup of tea for yourself. Also taking time out for you. Also treating yourself on something that you need. Also being there for you, maybe going to have your hair done, or maybe buying more healthier food for yourself to eat, or just feeling also that stress is off you, which puts you in beautiful balance. And that shift that we see, that shift brings in this Emperor. That is the best card you can ever see in a reading like this, because it puts you into a place of power in this existence. In your life, you've got control, you've got power, and so you can move this away from you. The Emperor is not afraid of two swords, because he's got legions of army that can defend him at any given time against anything that may come in and try to hurt him. And that's true power. He's got backing. He's got money. He's got people behind him. He's got something powerful that he has built. And let me tell you something, that Emperor is going to rule, and that is going to be your energy. You're going to be ruling your life and what you are creating with the manifestation energy. And I feel like this is only just truly the beginning for you. You're still going to be going much further. We have got the 9 of Pentacles here. We have got the 6 of Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. We do have a 10 of Cups, but I feel like you're also going to be receiving that 10 of Pentacles in your life as you're still moving forward here. I don't feel like this is the end. I feel like truly it's only really the beginning for you. There we go. Scorpio, thank you so much for being here. I nearly said Aries because I'm holding Aries' card. Maybe you're going to meet an Aries who's going to guide you here or give you information. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys in your next reading. Thank you. Bye.